Welcome to day 18 of our meditation series on love meditation, which is inspired from the teachings of love by Thich Nhat Hanh and Buddha's discourse on love, the Metta Sutta. I am Dr. Manisha, and I will be your guide and companion through this entire meditation series. My dear friends, in the past 17 days, we have dwelt upon various aspects of love and the four immeasurable minds of true love through our meditations. We have also seen that love cannot be confined only to ourselves or to our loved ones and family members. It is a state of interbeing. Our boundary of love should encompass the entire universe and all the beings, big or small, existing on this universe. We are all aware that there is a deep malaise and suffering in our society. And when we put a young person in this society without trying to protect him or her, he or she receives violence, hatred, fear, and insecurity every day. And eventually, they become sick. Our conversations, the TV programs, all the e-series, web series, the advertisements, newspapers, magazines, all of these media only water the seeds of suffering in young people and in not so young people as well. We feel a kind of vacuum in ourselves and we try to fill it by eating, reading, talking, all sorts of rubbish, smoking, drinking, watching TV, going for movies, or even overworking. Taking refuge in these things only make us feel more hungrier and less satisfied. And we want to ingest even more. We need some guidelines, some preventive medicine to protect ourselves so we can become healthy again. We have to find a cure for our illness. We have to find something that is good, beautiful, and true in which we can take refuge. When we drive a car, we are expected to observe certain rules so that we don't have an accident, isn't it? Nearly 2000 years ago, Buddha too offered us some guidelines, some rules to help us live a peaceful, wholesome, and happy life. These were called as the Panchsheela. It's time we need to revisit these Panchsheela, these 5 mindfulness trainings, which will make us aware of what is going on in our bodies, our feelings, our minds, and the world. And with this mindfulness, we will avoid doing harm to ourselves and to others. Mindfulness protects us, our families, and our society and ensures a safe and happy present and a safe and happy future. The Panchsheela is love itself. To love is to understand, protect, and bring well-being to the object of our love, isn't it? By practicing the Panchsheela, we will accomplish all this. We will be able to protect ourselves and protect each other. When someone asks, "Do you care? Do you care about me?" Do you care about life? Do you care about the Mother Earth? The best answer to this question would be to practice the Panchsheela. Not only in our words, but in our actions every day. Because if we care for our own protection and the protection of our other people and the species on this earth, we need to practice these 5 mindfulness trainings wholeheartedly. Panchsheela is the practice of love. Because we love because we care, because we want to protect, we practice them. The Panchsheela manifests our willingness to love and to protect. It is the fruit of mindfulness practice and is presented in a very concrete way. If we do our best to practice this Panchsheela in our day-to-day life, a future will be possible for us. A beautiful future for us, for our children, and for their children too. So let us see what this Panchsheela exactly is in our meditation. The Panchsheela is actually a set of 5 awareness. We will learn about these awarenesses in the coming meditation session. I will be reciting these mindfulness trainings, and as I recite these 5 Panchsheelas to you, you will just listen to them with a calm mind and resolve to follow each and every line of this 5 awareness. And believe me, your life will never be the same again. You will be a completely transformed person once you start implementing and living by this Panchsheela. So let's begin by taking position for the meditation. Sit comfortably in a restful position with your back straight and your hands placed comfortably on your thighs with the palms facing towards the sky. Gently close your eyes and make sure your attention is focused on the center place of your forehead in between your 2 eyebrows. Make your entire body and mind calm and composed by practicing and focusing on your breathing. Take a deep breath inside and slowly exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let me start with the first awareness. I am aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life. I am committed to cultivating compassion and learning ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I am determined not to kill, not to let others kill, and not to condone any act of killing in the world, not even in my thinking and in my way of life. Because I am truly aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life. The second Sheela. I am aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, social injustice, stealing, and oppression. I am committed to cultivating loving kindness and learning ways to work for the well-being of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I will practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. I am determined not to steal and not to possess anything that should belong to others. I will respect the property of others, but I will prevent others from profiting from human suffering or the suffering of other species on earth. Because I am truly aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, social injustice, stealing, and oppression. The third of the Panchsheelas. I am aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct. I am committed to cultivating responsibility and learning ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, couples, families, and society. I am determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I am determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse and to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. I am truly aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct. The last of the Panchsheelas is, I am aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others. I am committed to cultivating loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I am determined to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news that I do not know to be certain, and will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I am determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small or big. The fifth Panchsheela. I am aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption. I am committed to cultivating good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve the peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I am determined not to use alcohol or any other intoxicant, or to ingest foods or other items that contain toxins such as the e-programs, some magazines, books, films, and conversations. I am aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and my coming future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in the society by practicing a diet for myself and for the society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and for the transformation for the entire society. Because I am truly aware that the suffering caused by unmindful consumption can create a havoc for everyone on this universe. So this is the Panchsheela, or the 5 mindfulness trainings given by Buddha to the entire world. Just imagine if each one of us begins to implement these and starts making this as a way of living. How beautiful and how loving this entire universe will become. As you contemplate on these 5 Sheelas or the 5 mindfulness trainings, visualize the world to be the most beautiful and most loving place to be ever. Imagine yourself living with all your co-friends in a state of joy, happiness, true love, karuna, upekha. Let us make this possible. Slowly bring your consciousness back to your breathing. And whenever you feel you are ready, gently open your eyes. Have an awesome, loving day. Loving you so much.